Welcome to a thing. Today is hopefully the day. Hoping today is the day that I finish Pokemon Black. We just have the Elite Four and N. That's all we have left. That's all we've got. There we go. Can we actually beat Pokemon Black version tonight? That is what I am here to find out. Alright. Should be good to get started here. All right. This is going to be our last opportunity to save for a bit. A few moveset changes. I don't think this moveset has changed at all. This is pretty much the same as it was. This is also the same as it was. V-Wheel now has Zen Headbutt, even though it's a physical attack. But it's better than Confusion, so that's what we got. And I taught Thunder, just for fun. Seemed better than Quick Attack. I don't think it's going to be useful for anything, but just for fun. Burton learned Hammer Arm and Stone Edge while I was training up, so that's pretty cool. And Rocky now has Discharge, which is better than Electro Ball, I guess. I thought about teaching him Thunder as well, I just wanted the accuracy, so I'm sticking with Discharge. Still has Acrobatics, unfortunately. Tragically, we're still stuck with that, but yeah. Let us take on the Elite Four. To the Southwest, the one who does not fear the Ghost type. The Southeast, one who channels the power of the Fighting type. To the Northwest, one who has mastered the Dark type. Northeast, one who knows the mind of the Psychic type. Fighting, I think, is going to be the easiest one for us. We have a couple different options for that. We have Batgirl, we have V-Wheel. If things absolutely hit the fan, we have Rocky. So I think we start with fighting and go from there. Alright. Greetings, Challenger. My name is Marshall. In order to master the art of fighting, I'm training under my mentor, Alder. My mentor sees your potential as a trainer and is taking an interest in you. It is my intention to test you, to take you to the limits of your strength. Ki. Alright. Let us take on Elite Four Marshall. So there's no shot I take this thing out in one hit, and I have the sharp beak. So I think we start with Air Slash and hope for a flinch, and then we should be able to take it out with Psychic next turn. Or we just get rocked by Stone Edge. That wasn't even a crit! Alright, great start. Fantastic start. I think I just hang out and hope for the best. Air Slash flinch, please. There it is! Okay. Despite what the music may be implying, this is actually going very well. This is going extremely well. Ignore the music. Ignore the frantic music in the background that is trying to get you to panic. We are fine. Everything is fine. I'm fine. We're dead. Okay. Fair enough. That's fair. That was a fair thing that happened right there. That's heal range? Are you kidding me? Nice hit. We don't have a lot of Searing shots. We want to conserve those. We want to hang on to those. Okay. Minshao may actually be an opportunity for Rocky to get some time in the spotlight. I don't think Minshao is like exceptionally bulky. It's bulky enough to survive that, apparently. Oh wait, you have more than one heal, don't you? Yeah. I was hoping you didn't. I was really hoping you didn't have that. How much does Surf do? Oh, it's painful. Okay. We defeated Marshall. It was not quite as smooth of an experience as I was expecting it to be. But you know what? We did it, and that's the important thing. That's the part that matters. I have plenty of milk. Plenty of milk to go around. So what do I do next? Ghost, Dark, or Psychic? Dark is doable. It's just mostly gonna rely on Conkeldurr. Nokotan can help a bit, but it's mostly gonna be Burton. Ghost has a fair bit of overlap with weaknesses to water, so that's another option. And Psychic I just don't really have a solution for. Psychic, we're just going to be winging it, so I think Psychic is last. I think because Dark is what I have the most clear advantage against, I think that's going to be our next step. I think that's what we go for next. Man, oh man, what is going on today? Challengers coming one right after another. Well, no matter. I am Grimsley of the Elite Four, and I will fulfill my duty to be your opponent. Yeah, so I don't have a lot of plan other than use Burton and see what happens. I'm gonna bulk up actually. Whoa, nice crit. Speed down doesn't really matter. I wasn't going to outspeed anything anyway. That was never an option. It's going to fake out, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to top off. Went to the wrong spot. There's the fake out. I wasn't going to move anyway, and especially at +1 defense, that's going to do aerial ace. No, you missed the hammer arm! I needed that move. We're actually fine. I think we hang out against excuse me. I think we hang out against Bisharp. Why does everything have aerial ace? Another miss. 90% accuracy, by the way. And Crocodile. Alright, here's what we're gonna do against this guy. We're gonna surf. Ow! Did a lot more damage than I was expecting. Okay, that was easier than I expected it to be, honestly. Alright, that was... I think that went well. I think that went well. Do I have anything? I can use my water to top off. There we go. I think we do Ghost next. I don't remember what she leads with, but like 2 of Univa's ghost types are weak to water. So we might be able to make this work. On to Chantal. Cophagrigus. Right. That's a Pokemon that exists. That's a real Pokemon. I couldn't remember what all of Univa's ghost types were. I remember Golurk, I remember Chandelure, and I couldn't remember the others. I forgot Cophagrigus. I'm not concerned about a burn or a special attacker. Jellicent, that's the other one. We could try out our shiny new Discharge. I don't know that'll one-shot. That doesn't even two-shot. Oh, interesting. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's retreat. Rhyme. Okay, she's gonna heal. I can get a Leech Seed up. Basically for free. And then now we just win. Your Spotty is fine. I can switch. Chandelure. I don't have to worry about being burned because I'm already burned. Surf should just destroy this thing. That was a lot more damage than I was expecting to take. But Chandelure, I don't think is really known for being super bulky. Golurk. I would love to stay in for Golurk. But I think we need to switch. I do think we need to switch. Golurk, I think, is known for being a little bit bulky. So, just to be safe, set up the seeds. How much will Hornleech heal me back? Wow, that didn't KO. It did get me back up to full health. So as long as we survive this attack, it will go down. Cool. literally lived on 1. Literally lived on 1 HP. And Psychic is the last one. How much? Yeah, I need to use Soda Pop. And I have full heals, right? I have a burn heal, actually. I can just use that instead. Okay. Okay. I have a plan. There is a plan here. On to Caitlyn. What can Reuniqueless do to me? It can buff as well, I think. I think a Calm Mind or 2. And then we go for... Oh! I see the problem in my strategy. I see there's an issue with my plan. Interesting. Oh! Let's see how this goes. Not the paralysis, man! Okay, we hit the Shadow Ball. I do now desperately need to heal. Okay, I have a plan. I have Plan B. One of our precious max revives. Reflect. Now I'm gonna Volt Switch out. And hope that you don't have anything you can do to me. This thing is so frail. You have Shadow Ball, man? This is not the Elite Four that that Swoobat wants to see. This has not been a good Elite Four for us. Alright. Okotan, give us some Leech Seed support, please. We did stall out the Reflect. Was not expecting the full restore. I thought I was like good at knowing when the heal was gonna come in, but apparently not. Apparently I suck at it. Painful. It's fine because the Leech Seed takes it out, but still painful. Sigilith. Okay. Rocky, you're up. It's your turn. It's not enough for the KO. Ugh. Can't believe I lived that. Oh, I forgot, it's a full restore, so he's not paralyzed anymore. I knew she was gonna heal, I forgot that it was a full restore. Okay, apparently that wasn't even just a damage range. That was probably a high roll, and I still didn't get the KO. I did it! Oh, it's not over. Hang on. Hang on. I don't think Surf is going to KO, so X-Scissor into Surf, I guess. I have the Expert Belt, actually, so X-Scissor might do a bit more than I expected. That was the entire reason I gave you the Expert Belt, was to, like, give you a little more physical power. The low roll, dude! No! Okay. Surely I can outspeed a Gothitelle. Surely that's a thing. My goodness, man. The low roll X-Scissor. Absolutely insanity. No, this isn't Gen 6. I do have to heal from the bag. Alright, this does not bode well for the upcoming fights. I am not encouraged by this. At all. Alright, good luck everybody. We have defeated the Elite Four. And now it is time to proceed to the champion. Camera work on this is so cool. It's over. Never again will Pokemon be made to suffer or be held captive by humans. It's all thanks to my friend, Zekrom. You may have the title of champion, but you can't stop me with just a title. Your soft heart has left you weak. Years ago, you lost your Pokemon, your partner, to sickness. In order to forget the pain in your heart, you wandered Unova. Who knows how long it's been since you had to fight with your full strength. I actually kind of like that about you, though. As a trainer who far outmatches the champion, I shall issue an order across Unova. Trainers of the world, free your Pokemon. I beg you, separating people from Pokemon, do anything but that. You and I both put our beliefs on the line and fought with all our strength, and I won. Do not say another word. I've been waiting. In the future I envisioned, you obtained a stone, and indeed you have. That light zone. Zekrom is responding to it. Stop. This is not a suitable place for the legendary dragons. From the ground rise up, the castle of Team Plasma. Surround the Pokemon League. What has just appeared is Team Plasma's castle. The king's words will resound from the heights to all below. You must come to the castle as well. Everything will be decided there. Whether Pokemon will be liberated from Pokeball, or whether people and Pokemon will live together. We will see whose belief is stronger, and our world will change, and our result will change the world. Mr. Alder, you're a wreck. It's not fitting for the champion. You did well to get this far. Somehow I beat the Pokemon League, but it wasn't easy. I have to congratulate you. I became stronger because I understood what I want to do. Yoshika, tell N this. Some people grow stronger by being with Pokemon. My Pokemon and I are proof. Together we learned and became stronger. I lost. Should have been able to demonstrate the bond between me and my Pokemon. That would have shown that brat the worthlessness of his outrageous dreams. So his convictions were the real thing. Be careful. The ones who change the world are always the ones who pursued their dreams. Yoshika, I ask this of you. Even if Pokemon and people are separated, nothing good will come of it. Please, let him know that. Alright. Up we go. To enter Team Plasma's castle. Those in accord with fate are preserved, and those who rebel against fate perish. When the way is forgotten, duty and justice appear. One can lose the forest for the trees. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, that is a second mistake. Superior men understand what is right. Inferior men understand what will sell. There are not two suns in the sky, nor two sovereigns over the people. Well, if anything should happen to our king, it would be disastrous. It would ruin Ghetsis' perfect plan. Our Lord N will be disappointed, but the 6 of us shall defeat you here. Can you manage that? Still standing, are you, Yoshika? Your drift veils, humph, ain't just me. So sorry. Oh, so sorry. Not only are we stronger than you, but there are a lot of us. Cursed gym leaders. Ignoring Team Plasma, That would be a terrible thing for us gym leaders to do. Bianca asked us to come too. I'm fine, don't worry. No need to worry. Holder of the Lightstone, please proceed. Let us do just that. Bunch of Team Plasma people here. Obviously, we need to check all these rooms. In this castle, you may rest your Pokemon and access your PC. Fear not. I forgot that this was here. I was thinking during the last battle, oh, I don't need to heal because they heal you here. And I forgot. I kind of wish these two got some more development. They just like show up here and just show up in the sequel and say some like vague stuff, and that's about it. It'd be nice if they got some more development. Just saying. Who's the guy? Max Potion, nice. Who just like warps you out. Because you're not locked in here. There's a guy here who will just like warp you back to the Pokemon League. Here's the PC. Oh, also, by the way, they've infiltrated the PC storage system. So they could just like forcibly release people's stuff. Have a max revive as well. Replace the one that I used. So this guy is Patrat. And there's this guy who just gives you Ultra Balls in case you run out. Will you go to the Pokemon League? Go! Then, you want to go to Team Plasma's castle? Go! So funny. Let's pop a save. Because I am not the most confident in this team. I'm gonna be real. That room was the world that was provided to our Lord N. I don't feel anything even when I go into that room, but you may feel something. Basketball that looks like it's been used a lot has the name Harmonia written on it. Home-style basketball hoop. Skateboard is resting on a pile of wheels. It's a set of trains and tracks. Has it been played with recently? This toy box contains pieces of a train set. This panel has a dart stuck in it. An art panel printed with a geometric pattern. This toy box is full of new toys. What's in here? And a full restore. The full assortment of heals for you, in case you need them. Welcome, holder of the Lightstone. The castle that appeared as if it were enveloping the Pokemon League is a symbol. It means Unova will change. The king of this castle is the strongest trainer in the world. He is accompanied by the legendary Pokemon. He has defeated the champion. Added to all that, his heart burns with a desire to improve the world. If that's not what makes a hero, what more do you need? Now that the stage is set, we can seize people's minds and hearts. We can bring into being the world that I know, that Team Plasma desires, more easily than you can imagine. We, and only we, will use Pokemon, and we shall rule the powerless populace. Been waiting so long for this. Kept my silence so no one could piece together what I planned. Now, those painful days are at an end. Go onward. Discover whether you have what it takes to be a hero. What I desire is a world for Pokemon and Pokemon alone. I will separate Pokemon from people so Pokemon can regain their original power. It's time to settle this once and for all. My determination is absolute. I will prove the value of my beliefs even if it means my Pokemon friends get hurt. Since you've come this far, I believe you are equally determined. If that's so, prove it to me. Show me the depth of your determination. You came all this way to battle me, but Reshiram is not responding. You haven't yet been recognized as the hero, have you? How disappointing. I actually kind of liked you a little. Through our many battles, I got the feeling you might be a trainer who truly cares for Pokemon. But I was kidding myself. The idea of trainers getting to know each other through battles is ridiculous. You have two options. Challenge me to a fight you can't win, or leave this place and watch the birth of a new world where Pokemon are free of people. Zekrom, come to me. Oh? Lightstone. It's trembling inside the bag. Your Lightstone is... Reshiram is. The Lightstone draws in the aura of the surroundings and converts it into a powerful force, which is, now, being released. Zekrom, and Reshiram. They were once one life, one Pokemon. Complete opposites, yet the same. Zekrom and Reshiram are Pokemon that appear before the hero they recognize. Ah, I see. You really are a hero too. I'll tell you what that Pokemon is saying to you. I want to battle with you. Try to make me your friend and ally. It plans to test you to see if you are really pursuing the truth. I also am curious to see how powerful you are. Now, catch Reshiram and make it your ally. I guess let's lead Peanut. Because these legendaries have an increased catch rate, there's a good shot. I don't have any quick balls? Oh no. This is not good. This is not ideal. Got a crit! Brother! One. Two. Another crit! Maybe I can paralyze it? This is 3. There we go, para. Okay. I might not even need a timer ball. This is 4. Nada. Five. I might actually need the timer ball. 6. Did not need the timer ball. Cool. Whenever I count, the timer ball turns like that. Like, never ends up needing it. I think it's only fitting if we use Reshiram in the final battle. And it makes sense to swap out Victini because it's already a legendary and also it's my fire type. So I'm swapping a fire type for a fire type. Now, I will create the future I desire. I shall sweep you before me. Here we go. It's truth versus ideals. Reshiram versus Zekrom. I believe I am slower based on the way those moves went off. So that means that my Fusion Flare is going to get the buff. Light screen! Rude. But we get the para, let's go. So unfortunately now we cannot use Fusion Flare for the rest of the fight. Maybe I'll get a lucky flinch. No flinch. Get Giga impacted, nerd. Reshiram proves itself the superior dragon. What to do here? Do I set up the seeds or do I just win? This thing almost certainly has sturdy. So it's going to take me 2 turns no matter what. I think I set up the seeds to break the sturdy. That wasn't even a crit! I actually don't even know if I can one-shot this thing. Even with the quad weakness. I can. Beautiful. Okay. Vanillux. What are the odds that Reshiram can do this with 15 HP? What are the chances? We're gonna try. Oh, it's enough! It's a crit! Let's go! Let's go. Alright, Peanut. Good luck. This is a strong Archeops. I wonder if I should have gone for the Aqua Jet to see if I could, like, knock it into Defeatist in 1 turn. Or we just win. Like, that's also an option. Why overthink things when you can just win? Alright, 15 HP Reshiram, 1 more try. 1 more shot at glory. Already picked up 2 KOs so far. Let's go! Zoroark coming in last for some reason. I think he can actually send it in at like a reasonable time and just completely catch you off guard. Oh, the focus miss! Let's go! I didn't think this team was that good, but I guess when you have Reshiram and Conkeldurr on the team, it's pretty good. Reshiram and Zekrom, each of them choosing a different hero. Is that even possible? 2 heroes living at the same time, one that pursues truth and one that pursues ideals. Could they both be right? I don't know. It's not by rejecting different ideas, but by accepting different ideas that the world creates a chemical reaction. This is truly the formula for changing the world. After all of that, do you think you're still worthy of sharing the name Harmonia with me? You good-for-nothing boy. Start with, I spurred N into pursuing ideals. The reason we reawakened the legendary Pokemon now was to give my Team Plasma more power. Power to control the fearful masses. That, at least, was well done. After saying you had to put your beliefs on the line in battle to see which one chosen by the legendary Pokemon was the true hero, you lost to an ordinary trainer. There is a such thing as being too stupid. Add it all up and you are nothing more than a warped defective boy who knows nothing but Pokemon. Yoshka, I never would have thought the legendary Pokemon would choose a trainer like you. Caught me completely off guard. This doesn't change my goal. My plans have not been disturbed. In order to rule this world utterly, in order to manipulate the hearts of people who know nothing, I will have N be the king of Team Plasma. But for that to work, since you now know the truth, you must be eliminated. Rule the world? Was it Team Plasma's goal to liberate Pokemon? That was just a convenient lie that I needed to create Team Plasma. Use your head. What's to be gained from letting go of useful things like Pokemon? Certainly, manipulating Pokemon helps expand their possibilities. That much I can agree with. So naturally, it follows that only I should be able to use Pokemon. You fool! That's a ridiculous idea. You can say whatever you want. A Pokemon, even if it's revered as a deity, is still just a Pokemon. Yoshka, so what if it chose you? That doesn't mean you're a threat. Come on, now you'll face me in battle. Can't wait to see the look on your face when you've lost all hope. Yoshka. I won't allow anyone to stop me, no matter who does what. Now, it is time to fight Getsis. Leading the Cofagrigus, I believe this is a Toxic Stall. It has the Protect at least. The double Protect! Can I at least get a Paralysis if you're allowed to double Protect? Thank you. The Toxic Miss! Incredible. Now what? Fusion Flare KO from here? It might. I'm gonna extra sensory to be safe. I do not want to miss this KO. And then Dragon Breath should KO from here. Okay. One down. Bouffalant. This seems like a job for my fighting type. The Quick Claw, let's go! It's gonna do a lot. Not enough, apparently. Okay. Bulk up. I just need to not miss this hammer arm. We're speed tied? What? Lived? I can't believe we lived. 4 HP, Burton the GOAT. The absolute GOAT. Absolute GOAT of all time. I cannot believe Burton lived that. He's already bringing out his ace. He's already bringing out the Hydreigon. And it's a monster and I missed the Blizzard, no! The Focus Blast miss, let's go! This battle has just been the wildest roller coaster I have ever experienced. I don't think Aqua Jet can KO. I think I just put him into heal range, unfortunately. Honestly, if he heals now, that's fine. I get a free Dragon Breath off. If I can get Dragon Breath off for free, that would be fantastic. He's not healing. Oh no. But we live! This is the most clutch team I have ever used in my life. Come on, Hornleech, do a lot of damage, please. Thank you, Seismitoad, for being super weak to grass. Thank you, Seismitoad, for your cooperation. What are the odds I can outspeed an Electros? I want to get Leech Seed down. That's the goal here. Okay. Nokotan, you've done a great job. Now it is time for you to perish. You lived! My team is so clutch! My team is also quite weakened. Unfortunately. Reshiram, please be faster than an Electros. Please be faster. I'm begging you. I am begging you. No, it didn't KO! But he's paralyzed. What is this fight? What is this fight? Oh my goodness. Bisharp. I desperately need Reshiram. He outspeeds a Bisharp. Okay. Yes, it's enough. Calculations. No, my careful schemes. Missed the end of that. What a wild fight that was. What an insane battle that was. What? I created Team Plasma with my own hands. I'm absolutely perfect. I am perfection. I'm the perfect ruler of a perfect new world. Now, N, do you still think that Pokemon and people should be separated? Wahaha. So I couldn't become the hero myself and obtain the legendary Pokemon myself. I prepared someone for that purpose. N is nothing more than a freak without a human heart. You think you're going to get through to a warped person like that? Alder, it's a waste of valuable time listening to him ramble on. He is the one without a human heart. You're right. He's truly pitiful. N, I'm sure you have much to think about. I know you are not pursuing ideals because of Ghetsis' manipulation, but because your heart was really inspired. That is why you were able to meet the legendary Pokemon. But I have no right to be the hero. Is that so? What are you and the legendary Pokemon going to do from now on? That's important, wouldn't you say? Acting like you understand. Up till now we've been fighting each other over our beliefs. Yet despite that, why? And even if we don't understand each other, that's not a reason to reject each other. There are two sides to any argument. Is there one point of view that is all the answers? Give it some thought. I want to talk to you about something. about when I first met you in Accumula Town. I was shocked when I heard what your Pokemon was saying. I was shocked because that Pokemon said it liked you. It said it wanted to be with you. I couldn't understand it. I couldn't believe there were Pokemon that liked people, because up until that moment, I'd never known a Pokemon like that. The longer my journey continued, the more unsure I became. All I kept meeting were Pokemon and people who communicated with one another and helped one another. That was what I needed to confirm my beliefs by battling with you. I wanted to confront you hero to hero. I needed that more than anything. There's no way a person like me, someone who understands only Pokemon. No, actually, I didn't understand them either. No way I could measure up to you when you had met so many Pokemon and were surrounded by friends. The champion has forgiven me, and what I should do now is something I'll have to decide for myself. Yoshika, you said you have a dream. That dream, make it come true. Make your wonderful dream a reality, and it will become your truth. Yoshika, if anyone can, it's you. Well then. Farewell. What a game. I'm still a Black and White 2 enjoyer. I love those games a lot. But playing through Black and White 1 now multiple times, I think this is my third full playthrough of these games, plus watching other people play them on YouTube and stuff. These games are really good. I miss a lot of the quality of life, of course, that you get from even Black and White 2 have a lot of quality of life. X and Y add even more. But still a pretty good game. It's a very good game. Yeah, not much more to say really than that. They're just incredible games. What more can you say? That said, I don't know that I'm really gonna bother with the post-game because it's just such a massive level jump and I really don't feel like trying to level grind. And also the post-game of this game is not nearly as massive and fun as Black and White 2. That is one thing that I will stand my ground on. But yeah, this was fun. I enjoyed. It's nice coming back to this game after all the Switch games. This is such a breath of fresh air. There he goes. Finally back home. Welcome home, Yoshika. Seems you've been through so many amazing things, is it not so? incredible, really. Absolutely amazing meeting those two Pokemon of legend. This is... Oh, I still wear my disguise. Pardon. Or rather, let me introduce myself. Okay, admittedly, the post-game in this game is good because this guy's here. I'm a globe-trotting elite of the International Police. My name... no, I shall inform you of my code name only. My code name, it is Looker. It is how I am called. Behind the scenes in this region of Unova, an organization called Team Plasma conspires. This I have heard, and therefore to this region I must come. But, thanks to the gym leaders and you, yes, Team Plasma's castle has fallen. And the members, they have gone upon their separate ways. This is what I hear, most certainly. But, however, the ones known as the Seven Sages, still they hide themselves in the Unova region. And so, in the end, it explains why I must ask this of you, trainer of amazing skill. Travel the Unova region and search it up and search it down for the Seven Sages. Alder, the champion of renown, recommended you to my notice. Are you willing to help me? Sure. Excellent. I thank you. Now I feel as if I perhaps have 1 million people on my side. Permit me to give you this into your hands. We got the Super Rod at like the end of the game. The one series of games that doesn't give you the fishing rod until the post game. That's a Super Rod, right? Yes, correct. It is certainly a Super Rod. Are we talking about Team Plasma's 7 Sages? What does this have to do with looking for those people? I see. It is truly Yoshika's mama to ask so. What a magnificent question. I admire it. It is my pleasure to answer. Absolutely nothing. I see. Yes, I shall provide the explanation of this, the Super Rod. First, face the water and employ the rod. Second, concentrate your focal point. When it occurs that these Pokemon bite, will indicate. Immediately reel it in. For the rest, Yoshika, I depend upon you. People from the International Police are kind of unique, aren't they? Well, no worries. I think you should just do what you want to do. You're practically a grown-up now. Quite. Hey Yoshika, is Looker through talking to you? I'm sorry. By the time I went to get the Striaton City gym leaders, everything was over. That's the case. I let Getsus escape when the Shadow Triad created an opening. Getsus? The Shadow Triad? I'll tell you later about what happened in the castle. It's more important that you ask what you plan to do now, Bianca. You know what? I'm going to go to Black City. That's the city on the other side of Route 16 when you leave from Nimbasa City. You go that way, you might be able to meet all sorts of Pokemon you've never seen before. No? Oh, well this is nice timing. I see you're all here. Just a moment ago, I got some national Pokédex data from an acquaintance. Since you're here, let's upgrade your Pokédex with the national Pokédex data. I'm sure you'll be visiting a wider range of places. Naturally, that means you'll be encountering more Pokemon. Let me see your Pokédex for a sec. There you go, Bianca. Next up is Charon. And last but not least, Yoshi's Pokédex was updated with the National Mode. You can now switch your Pokédexes to the National Mode Pokédex. Completing the National Pokédex will surely be a big challenge. So take your time, enjoy yourselves, and meet lots of Pokemon. Wow, the National Pokédex. Looks like there are tons of Pokemon I don't know yet. Oh, I want to show Mom and Dad my Pokédex. I gotta go. Let's meet again somewhere, okay? Bianca's as impetuous as ever, no matter what's going on. I think I'll travel all the way around Unova, starting at Route 1 again. I'm sure I'll discover lots of new things. Could be I'll encounter the 7 Sages along the way. And Yoshika, if we spy each other along the way, let's battle again, okay? Sure. How is my Unova Dex going, though? 133. So we're like 20 some away. I got hidden power. All right. I want to grab Victini out of here real quick. Get my proper team going. Oh, we got wallpapers. Shram was good for the final battle, but I do want my main team back. There we go. We have the gang. We have the squad. Alright, really cool stuff. On that note, we've done it. We have beaten Pokemon Black version. And at some point, I would also like to do Black 2. Obviously as a continuation, but also because White 2 is my favorite game ever, and so by extension, I like Black 2 quite a bit. I haven't actually played through Black 2 all the way before. I've only ever played through White 2. So I will that will probably be not the next thing I do, but definitely on the agenda, on the horizon. I have something else planned for tomorrow, because I was just going to jump straight into Black 2, but I actually have something else in mind that I want to do. Anyway, on that note, I appreciate everyone who stopped by and hung out as ever. Appreciate it, thank you, and I will see you in the next one.